Ever had an itch you couldn't scratch? What if it scratched back? I can't remember when the itching started. At first, it was a small, annoying tickle, just beneath the surface of my skin. You know how sometimes you get a little itch and no matter how much you scratch, it doesn't go away? Well, this was nothing like that. No, this was deep. Too deep. It felt as though it was inside me. Days passed and the itch only grew stronger. I would wake up in the middle of the night, my nails digging into my arms, trying desperately to reach that spot beneath the surface. It wasn't until I saw the marks, though, that I realized something was wrong. The scratches I made were dark, almost black, like the skin underneath had started to rot. It didn't make any sense. I'm healthy. There's no reason for my body to behave this way, but the itching was relentless, gnawing at me every hour, every minute. I decided to visit a doctor, but he only laughed it off, saying it was probably just stress. Stress. I almost laughed at how absurd that sounded. No, this was no ordinary itch. I could feel it, moving, writhing under my skin. I wasn't just itching, something was growing there. When the first patch of skin fell away, it was horrifying. Underneath, instead of flesh and blood, there was something dark, almost liquid. And worst of all, I saw movement. Tiny, squirming tendrils creeping out from the rotted flesh. My skin was deteriorating, and what lay beneath wasn't human anymore. It didn't stop at the skin. Soon I started having trouble remembering simple things. My phone number, where I left my keys, my own address. My thoughts were clouded like something was rotting from the inside out. It became clear that whatever was happening to my body wasn't limited to my skin. It was inside my brain, too. The more I scratched, the more the rot spread. And the deeper I dug into my skin, the more I uncovered things. They were alive. Tiny black worms, no bigger than a thread, burrowing through my flesh. But what terrified me most was that they seemed to be multiplying. I did everything I could think of, scrubbing my skin raw, taking scalding showers, but nothing worked. The worms were inside me, and they were hungry. My thoughts became slower, foggier. It felt like they were eating away at my mind, piece by piece. One night I woke up and found myself standing in front of the bathroom mirror, my fingers digging into my scalp, pulling at the hair, trying to get to the source of the itch. I could see the worms writhing beneath the skin of my forehead. They were burrowing into my brain. I screamed, but no one heard me. Now I can't tell if what I'm seeing is real or if the worms have completely taken over. My skin continues to rot away, but I don't feel the pain anymore. Maybe that's the worst part. There's no pain, just the constant, never-ending itch. I know it's only a matter of time before there's nothing left of me. My thoughts are slipping away, memories fading into nothingness. I've tried to leave this place, to find help, but I always end up back in the same room, staring at the same mirror, watching the worms devour what's left of my mind. The rot has taken everything from me, my body, my memories, my sanity, and the worst part is, I don't even know if I'm still human. Maybe I never was. Maybe this was always inside me, waiting to take over. So if you ever feel a little itch under your skin, don't scratch, don't pick at it, because you never know what might be lurking beneath the surface, waiting to crawl its way out. And once it starts, there's no stopping the rot.